Hi, in this video I'm gonna just go over some basic redstone things and how to use it and trigger it and things like that. So basically our triggers for starting things is the lever, buttons, doesn't have to be oak, and pressure plates. Any of these will work to start redstone. So we'll do the lever first. This is redstone dust. Probably know that. As you can see, it lights up when you pull the lever. If you put down a long enough strip of redstone, eventually, I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting a little darker. So after far enough, if you make it go too far, it will not work. But usually, if you keep it fairly close, the item that you're triggering, it should be okay. Redstone dust technically works like a cord or a wire. So you're probably wondering what it does. So this is a dispenser. We can place some grass block in it, and then I will hook it up with the redstone dust. And then it dispenses it. So every time I pull this lever, it will dispense a grass block. So I can also put in spawn eggs. So we'll just do axolotl. If we go onto here, we can put it into the dispenser, and then left click, and then left click again, and there's an axolotl. It won't usually be a specific breed or anything. It works with any spawn egg. The warden would work with. All of the spawn eggs work. Anyway, so it also works to light TNT. I probably will not do it in here, so let me go out here, and we can try to light TNT. So I have some TNT here. We can light it with this lever, and now it's lighted. So this can be really handy if you are in survival. You can light TNT from if you have a big area of TNT, it can be helpful so that you don't explode with your TNT. And if it's a larger area of TNT, you can also escape. So that's basically what a dispenser and TNT, that's how they're all lighted. And then I'll also show you what a sticky piston is. I believe there is a piston that's not sticky, just a normal one. What it does is, technically, here, I'll just show you. It just moves out. Now, the difference between a normal piston and a sticky piston is that when you put a block here, it sticks. So, if I put a block there, it just compresses them. It just replaces blocks, and so that's not really the greatest thing to do with them. You can also use sticky pistons to move another sticky piston. So if I do this one and then trigger this one, it also works to put a trigger device next to whatever you're triggering, that will work too. If I stick them together, when I undo this one, it doesn't stick. So basically, that's about it for the sticky piston. A normal piston, it won't stick to anything. Nothing really will happen. So that's that. We can also try this with a button. With a button, it's almost like a stopwatch. Like, it only goes for a series of time before it comes back up again. You can also do this actually with doors. Iron doors specifically, because you can't open an iron door. As you can see, it only places blocks. If I do this, it opens the door. So also, you can also use pressure plates, which are technically good if you're making like a trap arena. Somebody might not see it if you have the floor as oak planks, and then they'll step on it and it will trigger whatever you made up. If also something with a dispenser, if you put TNT in it, then the TNT will automatically come out the first block and it will be lighted. So that's something nice if you make some sort of Minecraft trap. So also with the iron doors, we can use the iron doors as an example. As long as you place a trigger device next to whatever is being triggered, it will work. It doesn't have to be connected by redstone or anything. Now right there it's diagonal from it. It has to be right there where it would work. Right here would, oh, I guess that doesn't work. But anywhere near the door, and normally it will open the door or trigger whatever device you're doing. So that is about it for using redstone and redstone dust. I have one more thing that I can show you. It's called a tripwire. And technically what it is you connect it with string. You can see they both went down. It's connected. There's a faint string there. But if I put a dispenser here, let's just put the iron door in here. If I step right here, it will trigger it. I could also put a redstone path, and then it can dispense it. So those are about all. There are some other redstone devices, such as the redstone, these redstone things. There are other pressure plates, and this is a dropper, hopper, some other things I might make a different video on. If you have any questions about any of these things, feel free to comment them and I will do my best to answer them. And subscribe.